Evening everyone, and time for something a little bit different to what I normally video. This is my collectibles and action figure collection. This is Darth Tyranus, aka Count Dooku, from the prequel Star Wars trilogy. It's the Star Wars Unleashed series, so it's approximately 7 or 8 inches tall. He's not very movable, he can move his arm up and down, but predominantly this kit is all about how the kit looks rather than what you can do with it. It's an absolutely amazing visual representation of the Count. The detail in his face alone I think is stunning. It does really look like Christopher Lee. He's in a dramatic pose here, just about to on guard Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker as they come to attack him. You see a bit more of the Count, and you can replace his hand, so here you have gone from his lightsaber to his Force lightning pose, which sticks out a good sort of 6 inches or so. So it's important not to lose these parts. They give a bit more of a 3D tour around him. It has a really good, impressive base. It's supposed to be some of the inner hangar bay from the Geonosis planet where he fights Obi-Wan and Anakin. And as you can see, his cape here is blowing in the wind with a bit of movement to the model. Well, I say model, he's definitely an action figure or a collectible. It's a very fine line in my view, but he's very impressive nonetheless, and I think he's a worthy addition to anyone who's got any interest in Star Wars or indeed Christopher Lee. Next up we have the Mark 6 Armour, first featured in Iron Man 2. So this is the first of the triangular arc reactors that Tony builds at the end of the film when he fights Mickey Rourke's character. This guy is about 8 inches tall. It's quite hard to find exactly which one he was off of eBay. I purchased this kit originally for my daughter for about £1, and I think over the months since then I found out it's a bit more expensive than that, or at least it should be. An excellent figure. It's part of the Marvel range from Iron Man 2, the official collection. It doesn't actually do an awful lot. You can tilt his head up and down, and you can rotate his arms up and down essentially. But he's been bashed around a few times with our daughter, as you can tell from the scarring on his faceplate here. But he's a great collectible, and has really bolstered up the old man cave shelf when he's not being played by a nearly 3-year-old girl. Next up we have Anakin's Podracer from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This is a Star Wars quick or easy kit, I believe they're called. So it's all pre-painted, sort of a simple matter of assembly. I decided to sort of glue the parts in place because some of the joints weren't particularly stable or robust, particularly around the fan blades at the front of the model. You can see here a bit of scale against a pair of cufflinks, but added a bit more glue on the bit of light purple here, the laser tractor beam designed to hold the two engines together. So it's a lot more rigid now. Comes on a really nice clear display stand. So it's a pretty impressive model. It's a huge sort of 14 inches or so long. Yeah, really happy with it. Got it for Christmas last year, and couldn't be happier. And lastly, but definitely not least, is my TIE Fighter from the Star Wars original trilogy. Growing up in the 1980s, I'm pretty sure that every young boy and indeed girl had a few Star Wars toys and figures lying around. This TIE Fighter came complete with what's left of the battle damage stickers, which go on the two wings here. It's a pretty hefty sized model. It's still got quite a good weight to it. Initially the LED at the front was able to light up thanks to two AA batteries in the back of the fantail there, but that's long since been crusted over and gone the way of the dodo. But I'm quite pleased I've still managed to keep hold of this kit after all this time. It does come with another unique feature, is sort of cockpit ejector lever seat, so you can open up the cockpit here and then you can have a space to put in your little figure, little TIE Fighter pilot. So I thought for long and hard I'd actually lost that for a while, but after looking around in the garage for a hose of of all things, I came across my little TIE fighter pilot, my original one, so I'm really happy I found him. And yes, he does indeed still fit, so we managed to put him back in. Obviously not much articulation on those original Star Wars toys, but with a bit of jiggery-pokery, especially with one hand, you can get him to sit comfortably inside and button him up. So yeah, interesting little diversion from model kit building, and based on what I found, I think I'm going to further bolster my video collection based on this. It would be great to hear some feedback from my loyal subscribers. Thank you very much for watching, and speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.